Hello, I am going to do a little eat with me. Whoa. Almost dropped my keyboard. Whoa, what is going on here? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, I need to calculate the full calories for tonight's dinner. Okay, so it's only 566 calories for this meal here. I have some sweet potato hash, which the recipe will be up on my Fit vlog later this week. And then I have some scrambled eggs and an orange. And I will also be drinking what's left of my Diet Dr. Pepper. So I wanted to follow up about my doctor's appointment. I went to the doctor today, and no, I do not have worms, thank goodness. She said it sounds like asthma, which I'm not surprised. I have had asthma before, and she thinks it's because of the mold in the air. But she did think that I have hypoglycemia. So she's testing me for that. And she told me that I need to have protein with every meal. So here I'm eating eggs, and there's also beans, kidney beans in the hash. But she said since I'm so active, it's important for me to get protein in every meal, which shouldn't really be a problem, especially if I eat more beans. But she wants me to start using an inhaler now. This hash is good. It has sweet potato, onion, kidney beans, and beet in it. I think it's pretty good. Might be kind of weird to some people, but I think it's pretty good. I put green onions on top of it too. It's kind of like breakfast for dinner, I guess. I wanted something healthy besides the beef pot roast, because like I'm getting kind of sick of eating the beef pot roast for every meal, you know? And beef pot roast can be kind of a heavy meal. But since I likely have hypoglycemia, like my doctor thinks, I went to Dollar Tree today, stacked up on snacks that have protein in them, so I can always have some protein snacks to put in my purse. So right now in my purse I have my little dolphin snack box, and inside is some trail mix, and I also have some cheese crackers. I have some peanut butter crackers. I do have this little Tootsie Pop that I can suck on if like I'm all out of stuff in my purse. And then I have this oatmeal square. Let's see how much protein this has in it. Two grams. I mean, 2 grams of protein should be good. Just so long as I get some complex carbs, or any carbs really help, but carbs and protein both help. And then I have some peppermints. But yeah, it's a good idea for me to keep snacks in my purse now, so that if I'm out shopping or something and I've been out all day and I start having a hypoglycemic attack, I can just eat something. So what she explained to me is if I go without eating protein and say I just eat carbs and then I exercise, well, my body, it burns all the energy from the carbs, and carbs burn energy or get converted into sugar in the body a lot faster than protein does. So when I'm out working out and stuff, it uses up all that fuel for the carbs, and then it burns too much fuel and it starts burning protein instead of carbs, and that can cause a lot of issues. It can cause your blood sugar levels to drop, so it can make you sick. And so she wants me to make sure I'm getting enough protein. It's already hard for me to get enough protein because I'm supposed to have, like, I think it was nearly 200 grams of protein a day, according to my height and my weight or whatever. So yeah, that was pretty hard. But one thing, you know, I usually only calculate the protein that I get from meat and dairy and stuff like that. I don't really think about all the protein I'm getting from grains or vegetables, because those have protein too. So as long as I'm just eating more whole foods, it should be fine. This is a good healthy dinner right here. Very satisfying after a long day. I'm gonna have a long day tomorrow too, because I'm supposed to meet up with my friend, and I'm also supposed to meet up with the employment coordinator I've been working with. Hash is so good. So my cat seems to be doing better. I went to go talk to the people at Mini Pet Mart today, and they said as long as I keep following the directions on the warmer, it should clear things up. And I bought her a new flea collar because this flea drops didn't work. I don't know if it's just because the fleas are really bad this year, because they said at Mini Pet Mart that a lot of people were saying that the front line didn't work this year because the fleas are really bad. Or it could have been because it was the generic that I bought on Amazon, and I read somewhere in the reviews that the generic is like kitten-sized doses, and my cat's a big cat, so she needs more than a kitten-sized dose. So I got her a flea collar. Flea collars seem to work well, except for her last flea collar didn't work, which means that either the fleas were really bad or is a really old flea collar or something. But I got a new flea collar, and she tolerates them really well. They've always seemed to work really well. And the guy helped me find a flea collar that doesn't have the same pesticide in it that was used in Frontline, so I'm not like overdosing her on the pesticide medicine or anything like that. That was delicious. So, oh, And I fired my old vet because I called them this morning because they never called me back. They put me on hold 3 times, and I got pissed off because they kept putting me on hold, and I told them off because they were not calling me back, and then they put me on hold again. I was like, fuck you, you're fired. I gave them a bad Facebook review, and then I called Mihoshi's old vet, the vet that actually spayed her when she was a kitten, and they were so nice, they were so like empathetic, and they were eager to see her again. And like, this vet has always been good to me. The only reason why I stopped going there is because I ended up moving out here, which is a little bit further away from it. But the good thing about this old vet is because there's a bus stop right by the vet clinic, so I can take her on the bus and just take like 10 minutes or less to get her to the vet and back home. You know, well, the bus ride home would be a lot longer, but the bus ride to the vet would be a lot, it'd be really quick, which would be less stressful on her. So her next vet appointment is, I think, the 6th of next month. I can't afford to take her in any sooner. Hello? Yeah, I decided to go to a different vet clinic because I feel like you were very unprofessional in the way that you handled it. So I'm going to a different vet clinic.
Okay, where would you like this to send your records?
Oh, it's okay. She already has records at the other vet clinic.
Okay, alright, well, if there's anything else you need, just let us know.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That was the vet. Finally called me back. Stupid vet. Anyway, yeah, her appointment is on Friday the 6th, which is the soonest I can afford to take her. And you know what? It's so much more affordable at the other vet too. So that is great, because they wanted almost $300 just to update her vaccines and deworm her. And this other vet is not as expensive, so I will be happy about that vet bill. Yeah, but poor Mihoshi has to put up with the worms until then. I've been trying to make sure her food bowl and her water bowl are never empty so that she gets the nutrition she needs while she's trying to like expel all these worms. I put out puppy pads all over the bathroom floor, and I have disposable turkey roasters that I'm using for litter boxes right now, so it's really easy to like keep things sanitary and clean. I did go to Dollar Tree today, and I noticed that turkey roasters are only $1 at Dollar Tree. They have litter boxes too, but I would suggest, if you have to go through this issue of deworming your pet, do not buy the disposable litter boxes at Dollar Tree, or do not buy the litter boxes at Dollar Tree. Buy the turkey roasters, because it's more eco-friendly to dispose of an aluminum turkey roaster than to dispose of plastic into the dumps. So yeah, puppy pads aren't necessarily very eco-friendly, but it's a lot better than having to waste a lot of paper towels picking up poo, and you know, it's just a mess, just a freaking mess. But I did also find out at Mini Pet Mart that they sell puppy pads individually, which can be useful for me if I'm ever running low on cash towards the end of the month and need to get more puppy pads. So yeah. I didn't mean to make this a gross eat with me again. But you know, it's the drama I'm dealing with, and I won't be like, it won't be better until my cat is better. You know, because I worry about her. I love her. She's my baby. She's a therapy cat. She comforts me, you know. I've had her since she was a little kitten. She was the firstborn in the litter. She's adorable. I don't want her to get sick. Okay, I think it's time I say goodnight. Bye.